You know, in recent times, our communities have become very divided. And the work that we're doing it's about the butterflies and the bees and the critters. And so we're finding this work is really knitting the community together in a really wonderful, joyful way.
Today, we are here at the W&OD Trail, a 45-mile-long mixed-use path that follows the historic tracks of the Washington and Old Dominion Railroad, a path that cuts right through the core of Northern Virginia.
It's everyone's backyard. It's an exercise area. It's where somebody walks their dog. It's where they commute every day.
In addition to being beloved by humans, this is also a crucial wildlife corridor for all of our native animals.
It's just a space that allows, relief to the congestion of Northern Virginia, and you wouldn't think a 100-foot space would do that. But that 100-foot space connects to so many other green spaces.
So this spot here along the W&OD Trail is really a prime example of why this park is so important as a wildlife corridor. On one side you have data centers, and on the other side you just have a bunch of car dealerships. And although it looks pretty green right now, a lot of the stuff you're seeing is actually invasives, which doesn't offer that food and habitat that is so crucial. And that is why we are so passionate about this habitat restoration work, because amidst all of this concrete and data centers and just human-caused development, this is really what offers a home for our wildlife, and it keeps Northern Virginia as the home that we grew up in.
So an invasive plant is one that is not native to the area. They also are very aggressive plants, so they aggressively spread all over the place.
One of the tidbits I learned is that when you have more invasive species, you don't have not as much of the native plants are able to grow, which means the wildlife is not able to thrive. And so in order for a healthy ecosystem, it's important for the wildlife to thrive and also for our plants to be able to thrive as well.
The wildlife that we have, they're not interested in an autumn olive, a honeysuckle. They're not interested in mile a minute. What we need to do is try to work on the diversity as the invasives continue to grow into our mow lanes, to grow in and cover culverts. It's gotten more challenging to manage because of the invasives that have really just popped up everywhere on the W&OD Trail. It's nice to be able to have an organization like Sustainability Matters to help me and give some folks an outlet for volunteer opportunities.
With the help of local community, clubs, organizations, businesses, and residents, we are removing the invasives and replacing them with native plants and setting up long-term monitoring to ensure the success of this habitat for years to come.
We've actually had people walking up just as they're walking along the trail and asking, what are you doing? And so we also are getting to interact with the community and engage with more people, and they're asking questions about, well, what's an invasive species, or why do we need to remove that? We're almost getting to do some education and outreach about the importance of this project while we're here doing this wonderful work.
This partnership with Nova Parks has the potential to reach more than 3 million people annually, so it's really just a fantastic opportunity to reach the public, teach them about the importance of native plants, and bring us all together towards the common shared goal of revitalizing the W&OD Trail as a wildlife corridor and as a symbol for what's possible when we work together to protect the planet.